Okay, it looks like we are live. We can start our stream. Our guest will join us in about 10 minutes. I'm just making sure that everything is properly set up. We are going to be covering the match between the opposition and Run Forest Run. Well, both the two leaders in the league with 9 points each. And whoever wins will be the sole leader. Looks like this game is almost GG. There's a exchange on a pawn for free, at least. I don't think there's anything much more. Just check. I'm just waiting for everything to run. This does not seem to be on yet. I hope the sound is fine. I'm going to just go over to the sound. Yes. Nothing seems to be telling us. Nobody will know that we're on yet because we are not showing up. That's fine, and we are still 8 minutes to go to the official start time of the show. So if you're watching this exposed photo, then maybe skipping for about 8 minutes will be fantastic. Then you'll see the guest and the main feature game to start. I'm just waiting for light just to light me up. Okay, let's see. Oh, while we wait, let's see. Is there anything better than Bishop takes B7? Knight E5. Oh shit, Bishop E7 does not work. Bishop E, let's just look at that. Bishop E7, Queen check, King moves, Queen takes, Pawn takes. Sure, not a quiet position at all. If I'm white, do I want that? Bishop B7, Queen B6. What about Knight E5? Yes, Knight E5. There's a queen. Attacking the queen. If the queen stays on the 6th rank, then we can look at chess. Yeah, but it takes on B7. I was still looking at the intermediate Knight B5, E5. Surely now black has to play Queen B6 check. Yes. Now, white does have Knight D4. Knight D4, Queen B7, AB, and well, actually, no, Knight E5 is going to be because it does move King H1. Black can get at least his pawn back by playing Bishop takes G2 check before taking on B7, but he doesn't. Ah, now we see why the Knight D4s and stuff did not work. I am so slow. Okay, and white again remains all material up. Let's just see if we are not. We are not. Okay, that's not very good. For some reason, light chess has not picked us up yet. And are you going to get our guest in now? Hold on for a moment. Okay, so our guest will be joining us in any moment now. And our feature games should also start in the next 4 minutes. So, black, what does black hack and what can black do here? He's in big, big trouble. A piece and a pawn down. His only compensation is, yes, maybe that. And as I said, he moves his queen away from me. Why can white not just play bishop out, connecting the rooks and developing a piece? That was not a good move. What else does it? It attacks the rook, but it doesn't do much more. It's simply just a one-move threat. See, yes, you go. Hello, Megan. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Welcome to the show. I see that we are not, that light just hasn't lit us up yet, so I don't think we've got many people to know that we're streaming it. We are a bit early, but we can start. I wanted to make sure that everything's working. Can you see the board?
Yeah, it's like normal.
Yeah, except that, yeah, if normal means that black is a piece and a pawn up.
So I'm just looking at the chat quickly. Your side.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing here. Nobody yet because we don't have anybody yet because Lighches has not shown up. It doesn't show us as being streamers yet at the moment. I don't know why. It doesn't show
Well,
it we are streaming.
white needs to do something about that rook.
Yeah, but Bishop E3 is a normal developing move which defends the rook.
What did people say
So,
about moving the queen? Maybe.
I beg your pardon?
No, I'm just thinking of queen check, king must move.
Uh,
But what does that
queen,
do? That just
queen
attacks
check.
nah.
That does nothing really. I would rather keep my queen here at the moment and just do a developing move, I think. That's what I think. I just want to make sure that yes, it's okay. At least we are live on YouTube, so I'm going to say to chat that we are streaming because
Wait, let me just see something quickly.
okay, I'm going to change from this game to another game in 2 minutes as soon as it yeah.
Okay, there's that. Then we can do it there, attacking that. With the panel moving over to there to attack there. Also with the threat of chair. I think I see something.
What do you see?
If we play our bishop to next to our knight, right? And then next to our knight.
Oh, yeah. If we had played
Okay.
that, yes.
Yeah, or we could play it now and then play it once to the defense of the white pawn. And then it's
Okay, so sorry, I was missing. I was gone from you. What were you saying? Was black to move now?
for black. I don't know what he will play, but I
He has
see
to play
something maybe for
something, but
white.
yeah, well,
Like,
white should have a lot of things here because white is very far ahead at the moment. Okay, what I do want to tell you is that the next game is going to start, and it's a bit of a. This game I think is pretty much over.
can
Um,
I
yes, I'm listening.
give me a sec? 1, 2, 3. Daddy, if you had 4 moves, what would it be? 2 with the bishop and 1 with the queen. No, 3 with the
For
bishop, 1
white,
with the queen. Yes,
one,
that.
2, and 3.
Now, what about there's a 4th move you need?
Oh, there's a better one. This is better.
No, Daddy. We go over there with our bishop. We showed earlier.
Yeah, we're going to d4, yes. Putting
Take
pressure
check
on.
with our queen.
Yes,
King goes to the corner.
yes.
And bishop takes pawn checkmate.
Okay, that's why he's stopping it. Okay.
That's the only way.
But I like now at the moment is knight b5 because we're threatening queen check and the smothered mate idea. Well, we're winning exchange at least. So I think knight e5 is a good move for white right now. Okay, I'm just going to see the second game. The more important game is going to start. I see they've just started, so we will go over to them in a few minutes. I see they just started.
I'm trying to get to my chat. Just give me a sec.
Yeah.
My phone's glitchy.
Okay. I think knight e5 here with the threat of queen b3 check because you remember the smothered mate. And he checks, move, knight check, double check, queen check, and knight mate. Do you remember that? Not we don't. We win the queen on the way there.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, he just wants to protect the pawn. He just wants to protect the pawn. I don't know if that is such an important pawn to protect. I think going for mate is a lot better. If I'm black, I'm playing knight out all day. Yeah, I'm playing the knight out so just to connect the rooks and getting somewhere. This game I don't think is going to last much longer.
You play there. I'll play in front of the pawn.
What do you mean in front of? Oh, you mean you would have played the rook to here?
No, he's knight.
Oh, you would have played it to knight c6. Okay, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's a much better square. You can maybe name the squares. I think you do know the names of the squares, so maybe you can help us.
Yes, but I cannot. But I can't see the numbers or the letters of the board.
Oh, you don't. You need to see it to know them. Okay.
It just helps.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, but he put the knight where I thought, but actually, come to think of it, now that you said this, maybe I can play. But I actually still like the bishop moves. The bishop coming out is just so good. The bishop coming out is just too good right now. I mean, white's winning this. The moves are just flowing. They're just coming so easy. So I'm playing bishop e3 for white all day long. Is there something else that you thought?
I'm just thinking maybe knight. Yeah, nearest to the queen.
You mean g5?
Yeah, and then we have our queen to where it goes check. King can move, and then we can attack the rook.
Yes, I see
and
that.
Pawn.
Queen, knight g5 with the idea, the normal idea of check and that. Okay, this is not a bad. Yes, but I mean, if you're going to play the bishop, why not play it there? I don't understand why play it here. It's a right piece, but you could go a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more active. The other game looks like it's going very much according to theory. I actually know his position. The other position. Okay. So black, maybe now just bring out a piece, do something. But this is just going too. This is just going. Oh, you know what black can do? Is just push this pawn to white square, building it like a wall here protecting the king. What is
Yeah,
that?
or does he?
What is that? I have no idea what that
A
is.
stupid move.
Oh, no, he wants to come here.
Only
But
now.
still, now we play this. We play your knight g5, and we're
and if
protecting
he's
here.
and then we can
You
take,
can't.
and if he takes it,
Yes,
I'm
he
just
just
having the
loses.
luck.
Yeah, I think
And
just knight g5.
yeah, there.
You know what the funny thing is? If he goes here, we might even not even take it. Say to him, take my rook. I'll try and take yours,
Well, play check. King must move.
and then check again. That's what I'm saying. So knight g5 is like such an easy move to find here. Or does he first play rook? Oh, but he can also play rook here first. But then he's
And then
forcing his
what?
opponent to play a good. No, he's forcing his opponent to play a good move. We don't want to force him to play a good move.
Even if he played there, I would still play my knight to there to attack his rook.
You mean there?
If we
Yeah, but
double
then
up, if white double ups rooks, I'll still play my knight there to attack.
he's got check.
Okay. Not like the rook could just easily defend that. And then can't he play
That's
that?
not good. If he now play rook defending, the knight comes forward, attacking rook. He has to push g6 here.
What if he plays
That's
his?
it.
He
He
could have
could go
played his knight to
g6.
defend.
Yeah, that doesn't look too good either. Okay, now he wants to push here. Can't white just push the pawn and say, bring your knight forward, or bring the knight here. Say to you, your knight's not coming in.
Yeah, I would do
Knight
that.
g5. Yeah, knight g5. So here. And then bishop e3, attacking the knight. Easy moves. Easy chess. Very easy chess. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so I think that the best move here for white is definitely knight g5. It's not very difficult to find good moves for white now. What do you think? Is there
I'm
any
just
other?
gonna find.
Yeah, if it's not knight g5, and I think just h4. So the whole thing is that the knight will be defending the pawn state. So that's two moves I think that white can play here. Right? Yeah. On the other board, I think it's still a very close game. Black in that position gave a pawn up, but I think he's getting it back. So there's going to be a close game. This game, I think, is all over by the shouting. I can't see black coming back from here. White will have to make a
We'll
drastic
see.
blunder. Black will have to make a big blunder.
We'll see. We'll see. What if he doesn't defend his rook?
What do you mean?
Let's say he plays a random move like a3. See, and then
Okay.
he attacks with his knight. Where do we?
Yes, and
If we
then
put
what?
our rook down, he has the option of taking
Then
our
he,
pawn or our bishop. What?
no, but he'll take. Yes, that doesn't look right. Oh, you know what he wants? He wants to sack. He
What?
wants to take here. He wants to say, if knight here, he plays knight here. Attacking the queen, the pawn can't take because it's pinned.
Ah.
But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Knight here, knight f5, knight takes rook, check. The priority of check.
Daddy, his rook is take.
Yes,
And if
yes, but
still,
we've won the exchange, and then you can move. Yeah, and then you can move a queen. So now, if knight takes f5, knight takes rook, check. Priority of check.
no. Let me take this queen and get down.
So knight takes f5 looks good, but it doesn't work. Check. Rook takes. Queen moves.
And then we play check with our knight.
Oh, okay, yes. Now check. King moves. And but you still, all you got is a pawn and a knight for a rook.
Hmm.
So he does black does gain some material. The other way is to move the rook along this rank. There it goes. Let's see if black sees nice
Is
knight take.
he?
Oh, wait. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Knight takes rook check. Knight takes rook. Knight takes knight. Oh, wow. It does not work. The knight can take back. So this
I saw that
actually
before
does work.
you.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so now if knight takes, then knight takes back. But it's still, you still get the exchange. Black still gets the exchange. Ah, wait. It's knight takes rook, knight takes knight, rook takes pawn. Queen takes pawn.
Yeah.
So there we go. Knight takes knight, and now he does take over rook like we said first.
Oh,
But
what's he gonna do?
but no, but he can't take the knight. He must move the queen. So he moves the queen here, and then as you said, knight take knight e7 check, like you said just now.
Ferdinand, maybe no.
No, he's just getting his knight out of danger because with this move, he's actually threatening to take.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the move, I think. Okay. So I think that the best move here is Queen H5.
Yeah, I agree.
Can you see anything else?
No, I'm just looking at a very stupid move for black.
Like what?
Rook takes knight.
Yeah, that is a bit stupid because then Queen takes. Oh, but wait. Yeah, no, because Rook takes knight, Queen takes, and you can't play something like anything with your Queen to put the Queen on pre. So this is the best move. And then what we said is we thought that knight check.
Yeah.
He can, of course. There's nothing stopping him from coming back. But in this whole exchange, black has actually won a pawn. He's won the exchange for a pawn. Let's put it that way. So it didn't work for white.
What about check with the queen, maybe?
Check with the queen. Where is the
King must.
King goes here. You must just be careful of this, hey? So queen check.
The queen stops that area.
Yeah, I know. I see it at the moment. King goes there. Yeah, you see, if we, or you know what? Let's just be funny. Play bishop here. The point being, we're threatening check and check.
But
Bishop
first,
e3.
check with the queen, maybe.
Oh, no, we can't. We have to move a rook because he's now threatening queen takes knight.
Yeah, what about rook all the way up? But then he just takes a pawn then.
Okay, so we have to do something about the knight that's hanging. That knight is a bit loose. We know loose pieces.
Wait. Drop off. Wait,
What?
steady. Queen check,
Yes.
king moves, then queen goes to the same file as the bishop and still defending.
No, but then he just takes over queen.
And then we can't take the oh well.
No, we can't take the rook. We have to deal with this. So maybe your initial thought of knight check was is the best. Or knight just coming back. All our funny and fancy checks and fancy moves like bishop here, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
Just keeping an eye on the other game in this match, which is going nicely. So we are saying, do we like, what do we prefer? Do we prefer knight check or knight come back?
I don't know. I'm looking at something else now.
What are you looking at?
Rook attacks queen, defending knight.
Oh, that's actually not. That's a flipping good. Oh, no, but he's got check here.
Aww.
He's got check on f3 there. If you play queen, rook g5, queen f3 check.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, maybe knight here is better just to hold these two squares.
Yeah.
So knight d4 is the best move. But as we said, he goes for the line you initially said, the knight check move.
Oh.
Now that's what you said initially.
Yeah. Now, how does he play his knight? That
Is there
he's
something
king as well.
is there something to be said about pushing up the pawn maybe?
Well, we first have to see if he attacks our knight with his king, maybe.
That would be very dangerous, but yes, okay. I mean, if he plays king f7.
Yeah. Maybe you could play
That
king
looks like
g7, maybe.
now king g7. I'm definitely playing h5, f5. Definitely, there's no way about it. If he plays king h7, then I'll maybe bishop e3. This looks very
Wait,
bad.
king
So he
h.
does.
Oh, and I called it.
You did call it. Okay, I'm playing knight c6.
Well,
The point is
I'm
knight
playing.
e5. I want my knight on e5.
I would like
Knight
my queen
c6.
next to my pawn.
Which pawn? Oh, you want to play queen d5? Can't it
Yes,
just?
attacking and defending.
And what if it deepens you? Self pin. We
Who
don't like
said
self
I
pins.
was pinning, Daddy? I could just move my queen to defend my knight.
Where? What do you mean you? If you play queen d5, he pins your knight, and next move, whatever you play,
Yes.
he's going to take your knight.
Okay. Let's see then.
So have to play knight c6. I think knight c6 is the move here.
Alright.
This bishop, as we said earlier, should have been here, so that all these moves were possible. Knight c6 is the move here.
We have no one in the chat. I think I'm the only one here on this place.
No, we've got viewers, but nobody's chatting. And the problem is that Light Chess has not picked us up as a streamer for some reason. Let me just check this. See, did I got it right? I don't know why they've not picked us up.
Wait a sec. Can't we
Guess
just
what?
take the pawn? If we take the pawn, his pawn can take. No, we can't. Only if we had another attack.
Oh, I see. They're telling us in the chat that if we play knight c6, then queen d5 check.
96, queen d5 check. Can you see more queen d5? Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. We've missed that. So the knight is in trouble. The knight is in big trouble.
We stop that.
Well, then, if that is true, then rook e3 must be removed.
That could work, but can't we still self pin?
Yeah, but now we can get out of a pin of a queen check.
Okay.
Oh, and I just said yes, in the chat they told us rook e3 and with queen b3 check to follow. Yeah, that looks like.
Yeah, but then king goes.
Thanks, chat. I appreciate the guys showing us.
Wait a
With that,
second. I think I see something.
What?
Okay. So after the queen check, king can go up, right?
Okay, wait. What do you mean after the queen check? Are you talking about rook e3, rook e8, queen b3 check? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Now
but
his king goes
then
up.
knight d5 check. Oh wow, he does play knights.
Oh, big blow.
Big blow. Now the game is open. Now the game becomes open.
Mm.
Now it's anybody's game again.
No,
Okay.
we'll see.
He sees it immediately. Now it's anybody's game again. I see there is somebody in the chat.
Whose?
Oh.
Yours or mine?
No, it was. I don't know why I don't see it in the chat here. Okay.
Well,
Well,
there's
that
nothing
was.
you can do, mate. Move your king.
Yeah. So now we've got a game again. Now we've got a game again.
Move your king. Imagine the person interposes the queen or the rook.
Well, you can interpose the rook on g2.
Yeah, that's good. But
now I don't know if it's good, but it's a self pin again. But it's playable.
yeah.
Sure, but we should also have seen. Yeah, but king g1 must be the only move now. Sure, but it shows you how blind I am that I didn't see this queen d5 check earlier as well.
Where are your glasses?
Okay. My glasses will not help me. The problem is not my glasses. Can you see that we've got an extra guest on this chat? Say hello to the chat. Rainbow, say hello to the chat. Yeah, the dog is with us. Okay. So now we've got a game again. I think white is still slightly better, but now we definitely have a game.
Why do I feel like playing check for some reason?
Yeah, I was wondering, but I think the bishop must go for. I'm really serious. I think this bishop must get to that square, and then the game will change a lot.
But we have a pawn. Well, needs to be defended. The f pawn.
Bishop can even go to e5 and defend it. Defend it whilst being active.
Okay.
Or we can even, push.
If we push and then he takes with his pawn, I'm taking with the queen no matter what.
Well, you can only take with the queen. And then it's check.
Yes, check, and then the king must move to the side, and then we play rook, check again.
Okay, you're jumping a lot because he's got a few options. He can do this, he can do that, he can do that. He's got a lot of options. As you say,
there's one move he can't do. He can't go to d8.
I didn't say. Yes, I didn't say he can. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. He can't go to g8. Ah.
Yay! My check.
I still think that the f5 was better move.
Oh well.
He's just seeing the check, so he's playing it. Okay, Rainbow, thank you for joining us. Now, can you leave us? Rainbow wasn't giving very good calculations to us.
I thought I must leave.
No. Rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I know.
So what do we?
Oh wait, someone was playing Pac-Man. I'm reading your chat.
Pac-Man?
My chat's empty. He says that he likes it better when White was playing Pac-Man. Pac-Man, and by
was
that
a
I mean
piece up.
picking up
I
pieces.
like it better when White was a piece up. That's what this chat says. I don't really get
Oh,
Pac-Man.
oh well. I prefer Pac.
So
You know what I mean
also
by
think,
that. Normies.
yeah, yes, I think you should go see where your glasses are.
I've grown out of mine. Plus, anyway, I have them with me, unlike someone. One pair.
I don't need glasses
Yeah.
right now.
Yet you got them. Yeah. I'm holding my phone with my legs so I can put these on. There. Who
Now
doesn't
you
have
can
the
see better.
glasses?
Can you see better now?
I don't actually need them. I actually don't need them. I see perfectly fine.
So what do we think? Okay.
Ow.
I think the only move that makes sense is King G7.
Phone.
And then still. Okay, Megan.
I'd
King
say
G7
push.
enough.
Maybe.
Isn't check. Are you you can't
Yeah,
push now
sorry.
because of rook. So I think rook king here, and then I'm playing with bishop here. Bishop is the one thing here.
Chad, do you have any moves for us?
Oh,
Queen E6.
Yeah, Queen E6. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, Queen E6 is actually a good move. That's why I didn't like to check. I like to push first. And then.
Do we have any moves from the WhatsApp? I mean, from the YouTube side?
I don't think so. But I think that Queen E6 is actually a very good move here. Black is an exchange for a bishop and 2 pawns up. Well, I say even, but it's exchange for a bishop and 2 pawns. These pawns of white really does not look too good for me. To me,
I feel like he should move his king. Black should move his king, and then try and play something with that A rook.
yes, that A rook, but it is sleeping. But I really actually come to think that Queen E6 is a very good move here. As black, I don't mind exchanging queens here.
After Queen E6, what happens if white plays Queen B7?
Then Queen B6. Okay, so Queen E6, Queen B7, then Queen B6 check. And forcing the exchange of queens and fixing the structure. Okay, that's what they did. I think that's good for black. Well, that improves black's situation. Let's put it that way.
Hello, is anyone on StreamYard? Please type in the chat.
Yes. Mm.
So lonely. Send a link to your friends or something.
I did.
If any of your friends online, no, I'm talking to the people. If any of your guys' friends are online, please send this to them. We want more viewers.
Well, we want viewers.
Yes, to wake up leeches because they haven't noticed us yet.
Yeah, they haven't noticed us. I don't know why. Oh, he plays King E7. That does not look right. Let's see. I'm still
rook
playing.
check.
No, I'm playing bishop here. Bishop e3, the bishop needs to get to these squares. That bishop is behind its own pawns. It's hard. You don't put baby in a corner. I think the bishop must get to these squares.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I think. That bishop needs to get to these squares there and be active. Otherwise,
What about queen
just like this,
check?
what does that do?
No. It defends our pawn and attacks her rook.
Yeah.
Oh, caught it!
Yes, but he's just playing checks for no reason. This bishop is doing nothing on d2. What is
Actually,
that
now I
check?
realize that's a
What
bad
is
check.
it? What does it achieve? Okay, king goes here.
Yeah, but then he has to move it ASAP.
Yes,
That
but
rook ASAP. I just realized my move I called was bad. I take it back.
I don't. I mean, he's just seeing a check and playing a check. It's not doing anything. The point is this bishop needs to be on one of those squares to be active, to have some play. That's the problem. The big problem for white is this bishop, and the big problem for black is that rook. Okay, so I think. What do you think for black?
What is the worst move for black?
The worst move for black. Queen, yeah. Where did you see that? Did somebody ask that in the chat?
Nope.
Okay, so
There's
I
no
think
one here, Daddy. There's no one by
no.
me.
Okay, there's nobody but you, but we had some people in our chat here.
Daddy, I didn't even notice there was a queen move there. I'm thinking of where
Yeah.
can the king move what's bad.
But I think the king must go here. King d7 is definitely the move. Megan, can you make it a bit light? Your screen is very dark. I can't see you much.
Give me a sec. Sorry, it's just turning on my lamp.
You there in darkness.
I like it in the dark. Now the shiny forehead.
King d7, as we said. Now,
move your rook, fool.
Okay, don't call him a fool, eh? I think he has to be logical, he has to check again. That looks a lot better. Hi, David. Thank you for joining us. I see in the chat there is somebody there.
Finally!
Yes. Okay, so still the thing is we say rook d3 check. So that this bishop can do some.
Switching.
What do you think, Megan?
Yeah, I think as well.
Rook d3 check must be the move.
Do we have any move suggestions?
Okay, so now I wonder if black moves back, whether white will go for the draw.
Oh, yeah.
White, but he goes the other way.
Oh.
The thing is, all what white is allowed is let the king move all the way here. And now this rook comes out here as well.
Well, yeah. I've been supporting black mostly. Ooh.
I don't think white wants to exchange. I don't know. I don't know if white wants this. I don't know.
Oh, fudge.
I don't know what just happened there. Something went there. Hi, Paul. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your comments in the chat as well. It was nice. Sorry, Megan, something happened. I think she's coming back now. I don't know what happened. I just heard something go. Hey, let's see. It's Anna. Yes, madam. What happened?
For some reason, my phone disconnected.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
we have Paul
So
saying, "Oh, there's more
yeah, it
people."
was yes.
Okay, Prince
David
40.
thinks
I
David
think
thinks that
this.
the in game is lost for white if you exchange of queens. Yeah, I also think that black is better in that in game, specifically these pawns, which are so broken.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Okie
okay,
dokie.
but that's just an attack, a simple attack. So what does white do here? His rook being attacked. Why does he not move the rook here? Or is there
Stopping
something
the
better?
one move I want to play.
No, that stops a lot of moves for white. Um, is there something better? That's he's threatening to take with check. So maybe just rook here.
What stops my move?
What was your move?
If he moves his rook to square your show, the square
Mm-hmm.
above it. I want my queen there.
Yes. Maybe you should give us the names of the squares. That's E7 and E8, Megan.
E7, E8, okay. Oh,
Oh,
catch.
Paul says Prince is his cat's name. Yes. We've got a dog
Oh
called
well.
Rainbow. I just want to keep a crow eye on the other game. The other game is very intense, actually. I thought, to tell you the truth, I thought this game was going to be over already. And
But surprise, surprise.
yeah,
Oh,
then he
found the
blundered
hit.
that
I got it.
piece.
How about rook d8? Say,
Rook
for who?
for black, rook d8. Yes, rook d8, rook takes, king
Offering the
takes.
exchange.
But doesn't that rook d8, rook takes, king takes, queen checks?
King goes up and he
No,
has to block with
yeah,
his queen to stop the rook getting
yeah, he has
exchanged.
to, yeah, he has to stop with a queen. Then we have another check. Oh yes, and he has to. Yeah, that's maybe an idea. Rook d8, rook
Queen
takes, king takes, queen check,
Say,
queen. Yes, Megan.
in chat we got queen e8.
Yeah, that's what we said. Rook, queen e8, and what happens after queen e8? Queen f6 check, queen e7, queen d4 check. Yeah, it looks like black can
That's
force the
safe.
exchange. Yeah, black can force the exchange of many of the, most of it. Well, can liquidate the rooks and the queen. If
Hmm.
black can do that,
Black is winning.
then black is winning. Yeah. Compared to the earlier on when white was a whole piece up. Yeah.
See what I told you? See what I told you?
What? Yeah, I thought it was game over then. But that one move, knight c6, just turned the tables again. So one move blunders.
One move can change the whole game.
That's true. That's very true. Now, rook d8 forces the exchange of at least the rooks, but probably even more. But okay, but still, okay. Rook takes, king takes, bishop e. That bishop e3 has been there the whole time. I don't know why white never wanted to play it.
Okay. Paul says, but at this level in game, some word I'm trying
Technique,
to figure out how to pronounce.
technique will tell
Well,
the tale.
technique will tell us here.
Okay, but he went for my rook e8. Yeah,
And my stopping of queen move.
yes. Okay, so bishop e3, queen f3, queen check, king here. No, okay. Bishop e3, queen f4. f3, so you can't play that. Yeah, black is starting. If he can just get that rook out of that rook on a to do something, then black is doing very well.
Nah, I want him to move his bishop.
No, but it's yeah. I'm talking about black. Yeah, white. Okay, where do you play the? Where do you put your bishop?
To the square. Wants to go. Yes, basically anything can happen, says Dave.
Yeah, I think yes. Anything can happen right here. I agree with Dave. Anything can happen here. This is anybody's game, and it's an important game because I mean, it looks like the other game. It's
Paul says
shoot.
Queen b6 check is a threat for black.
Queen b6 is a threat.
What if he plays his bishop then plays queen there? No.
But if queen b6, yeah, no, queen b6, can't we just play rook d4?
It's our move.
Yes, I know. But if it was black to move queen b6, rook d4, and we're going to play queen b4 at least, maybe. I still think the white, we must look at queen e3, queen f3.
Your chat is silent.
Yes, bishop e3, queen f3, queen. Oh, but wait. Oh, but he can go. Yes, look at this. How this is actually trapping.
To get
bishop,
the rook to b8.
Megan, look here.
Yeah.
Bishop e3. White plays queen f3, thinking he's attacking the bishop. Yeah. But then white plays queen a3 check. If the king goes here, then it's bishop takes pawn check. It's just queen a6 check, king b8, and bishop takes pawn check. But then rook takes. Rook takes.
Oh, we got a message in the chat.
Rook takes. We win. Yes, what?
Daddy? Paul says to get the rook to b8.
Oh, that's why queen check. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, but he plays it now. The trick here is, look at this now. If bishop, queen f3, and then black thinks he is attacking the bishop twice, but then white plays check. The only move, then bishop takes pawn check, attacking the queen. Black plays rook takes bishop, queen takes rook, king takes rook. And we in a rook pawn endgame where white is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns versus 3 pawns. So this looks so good for white, for black, but it is actually a trap.
But in the pawn endgame, white has double pawns.
Yes, but if you got 6 pawns versus 3, then I'll take double pawns.
You mean 4?
6 to, yeah, I'll take. He will have 1. White will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3. So
let's see, we got. Oh, what about queen c4 for black right now? Queen c4 from Paul.
Queen c4. Oh, that is a good move.
Ooh, it does. It attacks.
It attacks the rook, which attacks the bishop.
Yeah. And we got enough. And then rook d4.
No. Oh, rook d4. Oh, this is okay. Let's just look at this. Queen c4 attacks the rook. And rook d4 attacks the queen.
The queen.
Yes. Now, what is then? Surely then. Yeah, we must just be careful of this check the whole time. Queen e3. E6.
Yeah.
What is that?
Whoa.
What is that? I don't understand that move.
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas. I don't understand that.
You mean you don't
No
know?
idea. I do not know. I do not know. Why was that a move? Does he want to play? The only thing for white is this rook there. Oh, he wants to just bring the rook out.
He should try and get his queen to that back rank. And then get rid of that rook. Because of checkmate feeling. Exactly, where does his rook go?
Yeah, why does white not play just b3 here? Just play b3 here. Simple. b3.
Yeah.
Simply b3. So if that
Chat,
rook goes
what's
there,
wrong with b3?
Yeah, what is wrong with b3? I don't see anything wrong with b3. By the way,
What's
I
going
saw
on?
in the other game a lot has happened. There is craziness on the board. I want to ask chat if there, unless any objection, I actually want to go, Megan, out of your mouth. I want to maybe go to the other game because there is chaos on that board.
Ooh, maybe we can do that afterwards. Make it a extra long stream.
Yes, but we are going to. There's another game also starting. This is I've got like 4 games in 2 hours running, and this is like I don't know.
There's 2 in chat. Hold on, 2 messages. I think black was afraid to attack the pawn on a7, says Paul.
Yes.
And
show the other game,
said,
David.
Yeah.
Show the other game. So let's go to the other game then. I agree.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
So let's go to the other game. I don't think it's boring. Here's the other game, and there is chaos on the board. I see white has sacrificed a piece for 2 pawns, and there's a big attack. So white has just played bishop here. So let's see first of all, let's see what is the threat here. Let's just tell everybody we are streaming this. Yeah.
Streamlord.
Do you want to say this to the chat?
Right. Go to the other games as well, do it. So
sorry, wrong thing. Shivet. Let me just quickly go and get the right link.
What did you give? You gave your account link.
I know. I gave the game link. Okay, good. There we go. So now we are here, and this is
something in your chat.
Yeah, the board one of the one team, Slack one, said that he likes knight f4. Knight f4 attacking the queen. The text knight f4 and everything
is attacking that with the queen.
And at the same time.
Yeah, but then he has to do a chicken take, maybe.
Yeah, that's what the yeah. So check. Yeah, actually rook check first. What happens then? Because if king takes,
I'm more thinking after the knight there.
No. Right now, check, takes, and then double check, and the queen just wins.
So we got in your chat.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, we just get here, and immediately the game looks over again. But just like the previous game, we got there, it looked over, and now I'm not so sure. And then a few minutes later,
one more minute and then an hour.
Yeah, we got to the game, and then it looked like So rook takes pawn check.
From other games.
Yeah, okay. Look here. So check. If he takes knight double check, attacks the queen. arrows and the king at the same time. So that just loses. So he has to move. So rook takes pawn, check. King has to move, and he has to move here.
I wanted to take it so badly.
There we go. Rook check seen. He did see it.
He has to move. He can't take.
Okay.
And an
I
hour.
see David thinks that we should go through the whole game. So while he thinks, let's quickly
Wait,
look at it.
what?
It was a French. What?
No, I didn't see the chat.
Oh, it's a French which transposed to the almost to Alapon, with the difference to not the pawn just not being there on c3, and white now gets the pawn back. What?
I'm looking at what our chat says. We got rook takes g2, knight f4, king f1, knight takes h4,
yeah, but the thing,
then bishop takes d6. Black is
d6,
playing the
d6.
queen.
Megan, this d6 and pinning.
Can someone
Pinning,
just
not playing. Pinning, not playing.
Okay. Can someone just quickly chat in StreamYard? I want to quickly just check something. See if the notification comes. For me, it came in late.
Okay. So, but yeah. So now let's see what black can do here. Okay, yeah. You must remember that white has a check here. And then he just interposes. Is there a check here? King takes, bishop check. Bishop no, bishop can't interpose. Rook takes pawn check. King takes, bishop check. What is black? Yeah, this actually, rook takes pawn check, king takes bishop check. Where does the king go? If he goes here.
I'm just watching your chats a bit.
Yes, okay. I'm just trying to calculate rook takes f2 check, if it is anything. Rook takes f2 check, king takes bishop c5 check, and then what does the king leave? Any one of the white squares is, of course, suicide. That's suicide. Okay. Now he did give a rook, and then other bishop will be here. So this is the only square now. Knight check. Bishop takes.
Do we have any moves from the chat?
Megan, just let's calculate ourselves. Now maybe that's what we should try and do.
I have no move to choose.
Well, let's just calculate. What do you think happens after rook takes f2 check?
Well, let's see. We could take, then you could play his bishop to there. Play queen there, but then we just take.
Rook takes
But there, what do we do then?
Rook takes f2, king takes bishop check. King e7, e2. What now? Rook doesn't. You know what? The rook doesn't have to move. It's tactically protected. I don't see rook check doing anything. So what about bishop here? Bishop c5. Rook e2. The thing is, if I was black, I would try to get this rook into the game. That's what I think we should do. That is what I think should happen here. But rook takes f2 check, king takes bishop f7, king e7. I don't see a follow-up there after. I don't see anything. Oh wait, then maybe. What does this do?
This game is getting boring.
Why?
No, this I just don't know. I just bored now. I was more interested
Megan,
in the other game.
this is getting too complicated. So maybe then just bishop c5, yes. But I so want that rook out. That rook on a8 is sleeping. Maybe we want him to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What's
see.
happened to the chat?
Okay, I think bishop c5 is the best move. Do you see anything else? If anybody in the chat sees anything else I want to suggest, I think bishop c5 or maybe rook c8. But rook c8 does not seem to be doing much. I don't like king f7 takes. Probably that's also a move. King f7. C7.
If it wasn't for the
King.
check with the rook, I would have taken his bishop.
Okay, explain to me. If it wasn't for what check?
The rook check.
Which rook check are you? Oh, you're talking about this rook check.
The one what just happened.
Oh, okay, yes, but it's happened already. We're looking now forward. What do you think? What would you play for black right now? I
What
see
would
the
I
player says
play?
the player says he's thinking about taking on e5 or he's playing or king c7.
Okay. What would I play for black? I don't know really.
King c7, bishop takes, king takes. What is wrong?
Oh, Dave, do you have any ideas?
King c. What is wrong with? I see in my chat that Slackwim says that king c7 is not good. But why? Bishop takes. Yeah, it threatens rook f8.
Yeah, it does.
I don't see any reason why not.
Can y'all join StreamYard? I'm bored here. There's no messages coming through.
Yes, but the thing is like they stop talking because you battle so much to read the messages.
Daddy.
I don't know why king c7 is not good
How long are we normally on for?
until it's finished.
Well, I have to leave soon because I have to still eat dinner from the boss.
Okay.
Oh, message! Finally! This position is way too complicated. I agree. Dave, I agree.
Yeah, this is too complicated. I don't see why. I actually think that king c7 makes sense. And if he takes on d6, I'm going to take with the king. King here, bishop takes, king takes. With the idea of coming over with the rook. This piece is tactically defended.
What about bishop c5?
Yeah, that's the other move that we were thinking. But bishop c5, rook e2. Oh, then no, yeah, bishop c5, rook e2. I think.
cancel it from your chat.
I think.
Has this person gone
King
offline or
C7.
something?
No. King C7, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop. I thought that king takes bishop.
Ooh, we got something else. King C7.
Yeah, this is the.
Bishop takes
This is the.
C6.
Yeah, that's what we said, and that's the player himself saying queen takes bishop. But I thought king takes bishop on d6 because I thought our king, as strange as it looks, is fine here. And our attack is coming. Our queen is very well placed here, defending everything on the 7. That's what I thought. The king can always step back again.
Then queen e5 check says Paul.
Yes. If then king e5 check, then king e7. But the problem then is how I see king e5 check, and then the problem is our rook is going to start hanging at some stage. So you have
Daddy,
Paul
yes? Says you are missing the check. Queen e5 check if king takes d6.
6.
Dave says after that white can take on g2.
Okay, here it comes. He does play. Yeah, that's what I said. Now the rook might be hanging. So king c7, as we were discussing. I don't know if it's the best, but now let's see what happens.
In a few minutes, I'm gonna leave so I can eat and go bath.
You want to go eat and bath? Okay. Why don't you say goodbye to everybody, then you can go bath.
Bye, y'all. Subscribe.
Yes. Bye-bye, Megan. Okay, so now I'm all alone in this world. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, so Slack warning his teammate virtually about all the sacrifices there might be. Well, not sacrifices, all the times that this rook may be hanging. So what we said is now we think that he will take, and as strange as it is, it looks like, well, I thought king takes, but it looks like you have to take with the queen. And so as not to allow this check. Is there anything better for white? I think if you're forcing the queen to take, then I can't see why not. Maybe just bring the rook out, or then he bring first check and then bring the rook out. Let's see. Takes. Why not just check? Just be careful. Oh, but yeah, takes, check. The problem is that at some stage this rook will hang. This is dangerous. Takes, check. Queen takes, pawn, check. Now, black must be careful because he still has a discovered check. So it's still, they can't interpose the queen because then it's queen takes, and then taking a rook. Takes, king here. That looks like the way. Yes, that's the only thing I see. If there's anybody in chat who sees anything else, why do you guys want queen f7 as opposed to queen h7 because you want to take on e6? Let's see. Okay, takes, queen f7 check, king here. Because of the rook takes. I know. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. Thanks, Paul. Fantastic Fine, the point is that rook can take on e6 if the king goes to yes, so the king has to go back. Oh wow, so bishop takes bishop now is actually very strong. Because if king takes queen e7 e5 check, and there's no more discovered attacks to our queen, and we can take the rook. Bishop takes queen f7 check, and now black cannot go to this rank because of rook takes. And going back here, his rook still stays at home. And to make matters worse, white still takes the pawn. Isn't this like a very strong attack for white now? This is very complicated and very double-edged. This can go really anyway. Anything can happen here. This is a very stunning finale to these two teams' matches. And there's still games which should have started already. I don't know why they haven't started. Oh, they're only starting at 9 o'clock. I thought that, okay, at 1900, I thought they started at 1700. Yes. Is there anything? Okay. Takes, king takes, queen check, king e7, and king takes g2. Knight g2 check, king goes there, no, there, bishop check, king here. This is seriously sharp. I'll tell you one thing, I am very glad I'm not one of the players, because this must be very stressful. Especially if you don't know where you are in the team at. And this is a team game, it's a match game. Match score is even. You don't know what's happening in the other game. This must be stressful. But bishop takes bishop seems very convincing to me. That white is the one of the initiative. It might be a piece for a pawn down, but he gets at least a pawn back. At least. Yeah. This is seriously. Yeah, David. Only thing is that I'm sure you did better than me. I've had a very bad 2 weeks in the league. I don't know. I'm playing with my hands. I'm not thinking. Like you can see, even in the stream, I'm missing a lot of things. So I'm also so. But any person who is part of these two teams who's already played must be very happy. There's no stress because I think this is like the match. This is the week that will determine the league. For these two teams. They've played the way they've played the other teams. I think this is really going down to the crunch time. So white is taking very long trying to calculate everything, but I think we've said that bishop takes, queen takes, and queen f7 should give white a very nice attack. Let's just see. Where can we go? Interpose, we're going to take and take. What? He got scared. He got scared. Okay, but let's just do something like this. Is there something interesting? Let's look at all the checks, over captures. Knight check, rook takes. Sorry, my dog wants to come and talk. No, my dog doesn't want to come and talk. Okay, let's look at knight check, rook takes is nothing. Okay, knight here. But then stuff check. only see, just excuse me, this dog wants to be part of a stream, and she is insistent being part of a stream. Okay, now she's happy, she's on my lap. Okay, what about bishop takes, pawn takes, rook f8, queen e5 check. Oh, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook f8, queen e5 check. Here. This is going to be dangerous. Yes. So the moves I'm looking at for black is bishop takes bishop or rook f8 check first. Rook f8 first, bishop takes bishop, queen takes queen, and then there's no queen f7 check. What benefit is there for taking first? I don't know. I don't see things. Yeah, David says his team is very optimistic. They think we're going to take this. You think my daughter's doing very well, Dave. She in our last tonight she was very enthusiastic over the stream, but she in our last regional championship she won all the games. She went completely. She won all the games. She had a very strong performance rating. Her national rating is just between 1,000 and 1,100. The performance rating was 1,800 in the last tournament. But due to lockdown, all of these tournaments, So we'll see when she does. She is improving very quickly, actually. So looking here, I think rook f8 is the move. Or do we play bishop takes bishop first? The thing is, bishop takes bishop now. Actually, do we want to sack a pawn? Do we need to? No, let's just be safe. Bishop takes bishop, pawn takes rook f8, and I think I'm really liking black. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is something else with chat sees. I see bishop takes bishop, and I see Snorkel saying rook takes on g3. I don't know why you would have to do that. Snorkel wants to go full nuclear. I wonder if the baby is crying again. If Snorkel, if you're watching, I hope your baby is doing well and not keeping you and sleeping through and not keeping you awake. Dave wants to suggest queen c6 with some discovered mates. But is it discovered mates? Snorkel says, yeah, the baby is doing well. Is there discovered mates here? The point is that the white king might have the e2 square. Yeah, it looks a bit vague to me. But as I said, you guys mustn't take too much from me at the moment. I am missing one movers. I just want to play simple chess. I just want to play simple chess. I said that the line for that full nuclear line does not work because after knight e4 there's queen e4 check. Queen e4 check. So let's look at the line. He said this, 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 that. I assume he means king g1, knight f4. But why not pawn takes on f4? And I don't understand where he gets queen e4 check. Neither queen can get to e4. Or queen e5, c5 check maybe. Queen c5 check. That's the point. That's what he means. Queen c5 check. Because the bishop is and the knight is moved. Queen c5. And then instead of knight's not attacking. But I was wondering, you can't take because there's going to be a check and a mate. So that's why this whole ballistic idea does not work. So what they are suggesting is rook takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook check, king g1, knight e4. Now and if pawn takes knight e4, we've got queen check, and I think you are going to be mated there. Because queen coming down because now everything's open. Sorry for all the arrows. But the point that Slack says to us is that there's a swich and swich of queen c5 check, and he does play rook f8. I was going to just simplify first. So when the queen c5 check was the reason why this whole ballistic does not work. And Paul, okay, the other game in it in the draw, I will quickly fix my banner for you guys. And just to, thanks guys, that game was going everywhere. And that means the games are becoming more and more important. It becomes more and more important. Thank you, chat, for keeping me in the loop. Thanks, Paul. That means I personally must just say I've got a lot of friends in both teams, but I am trying to be as objective as possible, and not being partisan. So now, if this was not good, then this must be the answer. But it's just a pawn. It's just a pawn. And what's going to happen with f2? Do we really want to just... I'm more and more thinking that black is just... This game's going for black. I think black is better here. So, okay. And they are starting to shout, who's your daddy? Okay, but they are playing also. And they are actually... I see that they have already got secured the draw, and they are playing one game, and they've got draw odds in that game for going through. Let's just see. Oh, well, it looks like Who's Your Daddy is going to go out. Yes, the final deciding game for Who's Your Daddy, I see, is already basically winning. He's got two knights for a bishop and a pawn. There's a lot of people there. I don't know what the other people... David, Paul, what do you guys say? Are we sticking to the game that we are looking at, or do you guys want to move? I'm quite happy to do anything that is said. This is complicated. I think black is out of the woods. He's threatening to take there and take here now. I actually don't see what white can do. David, David thinks that it's clear that the opposition is going to win now. Yes. When I joined the stream, when I started my stream earlier and I saw the first game, I thought it was very clear that there was going to be a win for one, and then suddenly things just went haywire. Okay, so is there a peace sacrifice here? You can't go. How about Snorkel's ballistic? We have to check this out the whole time. No, but he just takes on G3 now, twice. Yeah, okay, he's also seeing 93 check, but why not just take here like that? Isn't that just simple? That's just simply winning a pawn. And also then threatening knight e3 check. So bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, just wins a pawn and comes with a threat of knight check. Yeah, I think that's much simpler. Okay, Dave and them says, and Dave says we can quickly go to the other game. For 1 second, we can have a quick look at it, but for me, it looks. So let's quickly do that. We'll come back to this game. Oh, he does take. He does. Okay, let's just see if he plays. I just want to give a moment to see if he plays that or that. I don't know if this is mate because he can go here. Ah, he can't. Wait a minute. Let's just see. Knight e3 check. Rook takes, king here, and this. Okay, knight e3 check. King here. Oh, yeah, king can move immediately. Guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to stay here for just two. But it's check, Paul. I see what you say. Queen e5 is, but everything is check. So if he takes this. So maybe he should play here first. But then this is mate. Yes, isn't this just mate? I think it's mate. We've got mate on the board. The Queen e5 check, it doesn't have. Okay, but now Rook takes f2 is check. King e1 and Queen e2, d2 is mate. It's mate in 2. Good game. Well done. And it looks like I'm going to get. And I know he will come. Simel, he has been on the show before. I'll ask him. Oops, let's do that. Let's just quickly ask him if he will come to the show. He has been on the show before, but last time he didn't want to use any video. Okay, so let's see if he will come on stream. Guys, we will look at the other game just now. Maybe we should just quickly look at it while I'm waiting for him to come back. The other team game of Who's Your Daddy that you guys wanted to see. And as I said, I thought that he is slightly, they are slightly a bit ahead. So let's see. Okay, so he just played through here, threatening to take here. So I guess King B1. Let's see. There's a lot happening on this board as well. See this bishop here. Bishop here is also actually bishop here looks even better in King B1. Yeah, bishop D5. Bishop D5 looks quite good. What's bishop D5 with the idea of F5? Bishop D5 with the idea, yes. Bishop, I say this, but then bishop just comes back. And F5 is happening. F5 looks like it's happening. I am still waiting for Snorkel to come. Yeah, I think Bishop Black is winning here, but White has some nice tricks up his sleeve. That this is the final game in that match, but I think that Black has got drawing odds, and he is 2 pieces for Bishop and a pawn up, and he only needs a draw. But as you said, Bishop here does give some ideas, and he doesn't even play it. Why doesn't he even play it? I think this is just over. I'm going to go back because I want to keep coverage of the 2 main teams. Who is there? I see, there we go. Yes, I'm going to say to him, he is coming. I'm just going to give him the link. Oops. And again, let me just not do that on stream. I don't want to give the stream the link to everybody. Okay, let me just go to and tell him. Okay, so he will be with us in 2 seconds. We will have, okay. Okay, we'll have a post-game interview with this game. He's going to have to take me through this opening. I've seen this before, but I don't really know it very well. Here we go. What just happened? What just happened? Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I've just lost my screen, but I'm going to I can hear you. I'm just going to put the screen in the game on. If you give me a moment. Where is that game? There we go. Good game. Once again, welcome to this show. You may be becoming a regular here.
Yeah, this is my second time. Thanks for having me on again.
Yes, yeah, you're definitely becoming a regular, and always you seem to put your games at this crunch time, and you come through for your team every time.
Yeah, feels good.
Very good.
It's nice to plan my games on Sunday afternoon so you can cover them.
Well, I enjoy covering them as well. I was covering also the other game in your league or in your team, but that ended in a draw. I don't know if you know. So your win is basically decisive.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I saw it was Malbin, right?
Yes, it was your it was your bottom draw board.
Yeah, they were doing good at some point, but I couldn't catch the last part of it.
Yeah, he won a piece in the opening and then just gave it back later on, and it in the queen endgame, it ended up in a draw.
Mm.
Would you, and your game, would you want to tell me how far did your preparation go and what happened here?
So I did do any preparation actually. I'm really busy with work, so I didn't have too much time for chess, and I figured I'm just gonna play the French, which I do most of the time. And I very quickly checked opening tree like 4 minutes before the game. Saw he played the Terrash, which I don't mind. So yeah, and just took it from there.
Okay.
My strategy during this game was actually not to think too much because I'm pretty tired, and I just figured, okay, I'm just gonna keep to the basics, and then after a while, I did have to calculate, unfortunately, but it worked out fine.
Yeah, it's so bad when the actual calculation comes in the way of a chess. Hey?
Yeah.
Well, I see. We see the game that pawn. But this position, it actually looked quite familiar to me. Is this still a theoretical position which you know?
I think so. Yeah, I think in my previous season when we were teammates, our board one recommended this to me.
Our notorious board one.
Yeah, let's not bring that up. But sorry.
Yes,
But
yes.
but yeah, he
I
told me
mean,
that this was basically a known equalizer, I think, which is not really a thing, I guess, at my level. But it's a comfortable position at least.
it is a nice, comfortable position, and then it went on, and then somewhere, if you bear with me, I must just find that there was a piece sacrifice, which oh wow, did you see this happening?
What do you mean?
The bishop
Sorry.
that you did giving G7, was it planned, or was that unplanned?
That was planned. I liked the fact that they took on G7 because it gives me the open G file. And I was afraid, yeah, again, I didn't calculate too much, but I was afraid more, instead of bishop takes G7, I was afraid of bishop takes bishop and then some knight F5
F5.
deal.
Oh, I
That
see. Yeah,
bothered
which
me
is
more.
oh, I see. Yeah, because giving this and then this is the piece sacrifice. I came in just after this. We were covering the other game, and this was where all hell broke loose. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
exactly where I came in. I In the chat at first, the people thought that King C7 wasn't so. Oh yeah, first this is a fantastic find. Well done.
Yeah, that
Rook
was
takes
nice,
pawn
right?
check.
I really like the fact that my rook was there for a few moves, like tactically defended. It was kind of fun to see.
Exactly. That was exactly what I was saying also in the stream. It was tactically defended the whole time. The only thing what you had to worry after take, you have to take obviously with a queen. At first I thought you would take with a king, but queen e5 or check is problematic.
Yeah.
What were you going to do after queen takes queen f7 check?
Yeah. So yeah, like you mentioned, I need to be careful of queen checks, so like the queen can be basically defended with tempo, right? So, because I don't have the knight f4 move anymore after king takes rook.
Exactly.
Here I mentioned first, like I was calculating this a few moves before this, and I wanted to do knight e7, but there was some problem with that, I think.
Maybe that would have been rook takes e6.
Yeah, rook takes e6 was the problem. So I decided queen blocks instead. But
then queen takes.
And then king takes. Yeah, it did have some solution for this, but I don't remember anymore.
Okay, but because I did look at that, and that was the one line for what, yeah, it was I would have been worried about for black, and I thought maybe you were planning just to go to king
Oh,
b8.
oh no! I wait. I remember. It's not queen d7, but it's queen e7 blocks. And then if queen takes queen, a knight takes queen, and then the rook's defended.
Okay, so queen e7 blocks. Okay, and then queen takes e6. But you have to give up a pawn. You can never not give up a pawn, I thought.
Of course, yeah, but then queen takes queen, and I'm up a piece, I think.
Yes, you are a piece for 2 pawns then.
So yeah, that would be fine for me, I think.
Yes, that would be fine. Yeah, you've shown, I remember you've shown once or twice that you know how to convert those in games. So, you've been doing quite well with those. Okay, so then this came to me as a surprise. And yes, at first I was thinking, I'm just simplifying, takes, and then play the rook. And alternatively, playing the rook first. Did you see any difference between the two?
Yeah, queen checks, I believe.
Oh, queen checks, of course.
Yeah,
Well done. Yes, I didn't see it. As I've been saying in the stream, I'm half asleep myself. So, yes, queen checks makes a big difference. So, this is clearly winning.
yeah,
And yeah, yeah, you can take the pawn for free, but what you played was just simple. I mean, at this stage, we were going to the other game, and then we saw, but mate's just coming
yeah,
because
yeah,
this is mate, this is mate, everything's just mate. There's a
yeah,
nice fit.
yeah. Really nice finish. I really like the mate there,
Yeah,
kind of out of
very,
nowhere.
yeah, basically, yes, it did come out of nowhere. A nice tactical, clean tactical mate finish with sacrifices. It's you must feel very happy about that.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I kind of tells me that maybe in my next games, just keeping to the basics and not calculating too much in the opening at least, is a solid strategy maybe.
Yeah, but you must calculate the complications, huh?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's not sure. So you guys are now need only a draw, and you've got two to draw the match and a win out of the last 2 games. But I was going to ask you to stay, but I see they only start in an hour and a half's time. Are you going to stay awake to watch it?
I'm gonna watch them, but I still have some work to do as well. So there will be I will be doing that on the
Oh,
side, unfortunately.
she doing some work on a Sunday evening. This, yeah, it's the new normal with us working from home is
Yeah,
yeah. You in Netherlands, if I'm not you in the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken, eh?
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. What kind of restrictions do you guys have there at the moment?
It's not full lockdown, but I mean, it's working from home. All education is from home. And most shops are closed. Only supermarkets are open. So it's like a semi-lockdown.
So, oh, most shops are closed except like supermarkets. That's quite strict. We here in South Africa, we're not. Well, we've gone down to what we call level 1, so it's not as strict. But that's quite strict. And do you
Yeah.
have any curfews?
Yeah, there's also curfew. Yeah. From 9 o'clock in the evening until 4 in the morning, I think.
Sure. Our curfew, well, we've got different levels, different curfews at the moment. Our curfew is from 12, but we also have 2 weeks ago, our curfew was also 9 o'clock at night. Seems to be sure. Yeah, this new normal is difficult. I mean, as we talk here, you're playing your chess game, and then directly after that, on a Sunday evening, you're going to do work at home on a Sunday evening. It's completely different, huh?
Yeah, it's terrible. I really hope we can. It'll be over in a few months or so.
We all hope it will be over soon. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to stop my stream. I'm going to show all your games for 2 teams, but I miscalculated with the 2 hour difference, and I thought the other games would be running, but I see they're only running, so I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to wish both teams luck, and my friends and my ex-teammates even more so. But everybody good luck, and I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much. It's really nice that you're covering these games. It's really nice to tune in every Sunday afternoon. So thanks a lot for that.
I thank you also. Now I like having you on the show, and next time if there's other games afterwards, we'll keep you as a co-host. I don't know if you go back and go watch. I actually have my daughter or one of my students also co-hosting with me, but they only stay only for an hour.
I did see that, and that's really nice.
Okay, I'm trying to get my son, but he's a teenage boy. To get him to do this is difficult. He's the stronger chess player, but he's also the more attitude.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, stay well, everybody, and thank you for coming on the show again. And good luck for the rest of the night and the rest of the tournament. I can say so because we've already played each other. Okay, stay
Right.
well. Okay,
Bye bye.
bye. Okay, everybody, that is the show for tonight. And as I said, good luck to everybody. And I hope you guys enjoyed the last two games in this match. And then also the rest of the evening. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.